All right. All right. We're live. We're now live. What's going on, y'all? Let's get it. Okay, so hey, let's go. Okay. Hope you guys can hear me clear. I'm back. And let's get to the charts and let's talk about what we were talking about. Appreciate everybody that's coming over here from my TikTok. Appreciate you guys. We're about to pull up the charts again. All right, new subscribers coming in as I'm logging on. I mean, can it get any better than this? Can it get any better than this? I appreciate you guys. All right, so hope you guys came over from TikTok. I got 914 subscribers now, y'all. 914 subscribers. So we just been doing this for a few days. Again, my YouTube is still very new, and I'm very appreciative. Hello to everybody that's in here. Let's get started about what we were talking about. So look at that, subscribers are coming in. I'm appreciative, y'all. Okay, we got 6 people in here watching. I'm looking on the side. Let's go. I'm gonna put that counter up too. I'm gonna do all that. Copy the link in Google. Um, hey, what's going on from Chicago? Okay, let's go. Let's go. Let's go. Dang, you guys are. This is crazy, y'all. This is crazy. I'm seeing the community build. I'm seeing the lives, starting to go. And the subscribers won't stop. Look at that. It won't stop. Y'all see that right there? That just makes me so happy. Y'all don't even know what's going on, y'all. Yes, let's go. Let's go. We got an audience. We got a little audience here, y'all. I'm so happy about this trade. So if you guys did miss it and you didn't watch my TikTok and you just subscribe to me on here, look at that. That bleep is just gonna keep going. I'm loving it. You see that video's a little blurry? Let me see what's going on with that. Make sure if you're watching on YouTube, it's going to get clear if you make sure you're streaming it in 1080p. I'm checking it on this side. It looks clear to me. Okay, we got Florida in the building. Let's go. Let's go. What's going on, y'all? Look, I'm happy that I'm able to capture an audience with something, still me getting into YouTube. It's great. Like, it's new to me. I bought the, lights, the camera, and everything just to really do this and be able to live stream this to you guys, like, direct as I'm making money, as we're growing this account. So I'm happy to see y'all here. We're going to go over the trade that I just took real quick, and then I'm going to start answering y'all comments and any other questions y'all want me to answer. And yeah, we're just going to do what we normally do. Maybe scout out the next trade and just look at the potentials like we do in all of our lives. So without further ado, let's get into it, you guys. So we're looking at the 4 hours. I'm going to break into it real quick, and we're going to zoom in. Now, I'm going to show you what made me get into this trade. And as you can see, so we talked about this days ago. I'm going to go back to the 4 hour real quick because we talked about this on my last live. And you know what happened? I got off a live when we were making this candle right here. I got off. So if you go look at my previous live, we were talking about it right around here. And I was trying to let you guys know. Some people are like, no, it's going to keep going down. And I knew that this was my target. But I said, I'm not going to enter a trade in my live until it goes back and retest, and it retested it a few times. So there was multiple opportunities to get into a trade up here, but I wanted to make it an even better trade for me. And the reason why I got in with more money and did a bigger trade is because we also did a retest off of this support, that price kind of, stopped at. So let me show you what I mean. Let me go to the 1 hour, right? And as you can see, it breaks down everything. So price came down. This is where we're looking at on that previous live. And then we seen, price kind of go. This was the retest moment. So, I could have gotten in here at the retest. That, to me, that would be like a B plus trade. You know what I'm saying? You could have done it. But then there's nothing telling you that we're going to continue down. When we come down and we got a support, a previous support that's very close to the price, it can come down and, grab some liquidity and just keep shooting up. And now you're lost in your trade. Now, when you see the trade comes down and you see the support become broken, there's one confirmation. And then when you see a retest, that's really a confirmation right there. And you see price go back to retest the previous support before actually coming all the way back down. I got into that. Now, I think there's going to come down a lot more, but I'm also looking at certain other things, and you do have to pay attention. I don't really care for the RSI to be like the main metric, but it does show you when prices may be, overbought, oversold, and you can kind of look at it as a way to see if the trade needs to, make a little bit of more movement before continuing that trend. Kind of like what happened here. Look at all this movement. Look, when it happened over here, you guys can clearly see Look at the RSI right here. You see it's in the oversold territory. Actually, let me, if it's just so you guys can see it. All right, so you see what's happening right here, and you see we went sideways, and we didn't just go sideways. You know what I mean? Like we went sideways for like, look, this is on the 16th, 17th, 18th, and now we're here on the 19th. So it went sideways for a couple of days. You get what I'm saying? Who would want to be in a trade for a couple of days? There are fees involved with that. So this is another reason why I was patient, and I told you guys. So if you're in a trade for a long time, and as days go by, there are fees associated with how long you're in a trade. You got to check with wherever your platform you're trading on to see exactly what those fees are. So unless I'm trying to get a lot of money in a great swing trade, I'm not interested in holding my trades too long. So I waited for that confirmation. I got in and I got out. I could still be in my trade and wait. And what could happen is it could, go around here for a little, then bounce off of there, come back down and then do this, and then finally get to my goal. But what if I could just take some profits here, get back in here, take some profits here, get back in. If it comes back up and do a retest right here where it previously, interacted instead of, barely going up, and then probably get back in here and then take some profits when you get there. And now in this one spot that I'm looking, I could potentially take a couple of trades. And when I close a trade, I'm keeping my profits in my pocket. You get what I'm saying? So that's how I look at it. Instead of just being in a trade and then we get something random happen. I don't know, some news come in and I'm still in this trade and then some news come in and it goes up, takes me out where my stop loss would have been right here, gets me out of the trade. And then usually when you get a sharp movement, we're going to get that movement come right back down, whatever. And then it continues down. And now everybody that was in that trade holding, lost out on some money. I like to claim my profits, you guys. I like to claim my profits. So again, I'm going to show you guys, I still think we're going down. My overall target is still down here. And what I'm going to do is spend some time in, between the 1 hour to 30 minute and kind of watching those candles to see if we go back up and do a retest, maybe here again, or what's going to happen. Maybe we could even go back up and retest the EMAs, like another one, like you see this orange right here, as it comes down or whatever is going on with this. Maybe we'll get another retest on the EMA, and that'd be yet another, signal. If we start to get, like, let's say we retest the EMA, and then we get another engulfing candle, and then again, an engulfing candle is like kind of like right here. You see how the red candle right here is way bigger than the green candle that's directly next to it. It engulfed it. The prices kind of went up a little bit, but then it ultimately came down. If we get like an engulfing candle or something, I'll get in on that momentum. I'm not as big of a trade as I did up here unless we go back to retest a big, resistance area. And then I'll catch it again, y'all. I'm going to make the trade again. And if I see it and spot it, I want my YouTube to capture it. I'm going to be on my YouTube first. And then I'm going to be on my, then I'm going to get on my live stream on my TikTok. Because my YouTube is where I want to do that first. This is the comfortable spot for me. And this is something that y'all can go back and look at. I love that. I can talk to you about something and you can go back and just look at what I was talking about. You can go back and if you want to see what I was talking about right here, you go back to the day. You can see when I was on live. You can see the date. This is what, the 15th. You can go back. You can go look at this and see when I was on live and you can catch everything. A lot of people always ask me too, what indicator I'm using. I'm drawing these in. So these arrows, I'm drawing them in. It's not an indicator. It's something I'm doing. And it's just, the areas of support, resistance, and also potential opportunities. Let me see. Like the video, people. Yeah, appreciate it. Hornet, yeah, appreciate you. Yo, if you guys, there's 14 of you guys watching right now. That'd be amazing if you guys all took the time to like the video, because when you like the live, it does help out a lot. Especially me being a brand new, still brand new to YouTube, and my channel doesn't really have as much momentum. If you guys are liking my videos and the analytics are showing that the likes are starting to go up more and more as my audience is increasing, it's going to also recommend me to new people. So again, if you guys want to take this moment out to just press that like button as you're watching this video, that'd be absolutely amazing. I appreciate y'all. Okay, so do you people do you make bids on only during retest stage? It's one of my confirmations, not only during, but I definitely don't like to just jump in the middle of nowhere. I definitely don't like to do that. I mean, you get wrecked, moving like that, where you just see, oh, it's coming down, let me get in on it. And then you do that, prices go back up, and then you get wrecked, especially with the amount of leverage I'm doing. So you guys have to think, when you're doing leverage trades, you got a short window that you can really trade in depending on how high leverage you go. I'm so confident in my trades that I do leverage trades at 50x that's not some place you want to start at, because 50x gives you a very small window. And when I say a small window, I'm talking liquidation. So if you're not used to margin trading, a liquidation occurs when a threshold is hit and they take all the money out your account. You're pretty much sacrificing all the money in your account. So the $600 that I have in here now, if I was to get liquidated, let's say I didn't set a stop loss and price was to go above my liquidation mark, all the 600 is gone. It's not like, okay, you lost a few hundred or you lost some money, and you lose it all. So that's why people say margin trading is dangerous. It is definitely dangerous. And I don't just recommend it for the faint of heart. I don't recommend it for anybody that's going to get their emotions involved. Do not do that. That's not the smartest or the best move. But I can say this to you guys. It can be very lucrative if done right. And this is one of the reasons why I get in and out of a trade. And also when you're using a certain amount of leverage, and depending on how long you're holding your trade, there are fees associated with that. If you want it to be good, to me, Fimix, I think, is great. So this is the platform I'm using. Fimix is great about their fees. So I can take short, like quick little trades, or scalps as they call them, and not have to worry about the fees eating up all my profits. You know what I mean? So you want to pay attention to the platform you're in, what kind of leverage you're using. You might want to get in and only use a low amount of leverage. If I put like big money in here, like if I'm going to trade with 5,000 or 10,000, there's no way I'm using 50 leverage. There's no way I'm doing that. I don't even need to. I mean, the greed, that's just straight greedy. The trade is going to be over expensive. And then once you pass a certain like level and using a certain leverage, your trade gets so expensive that by the time you close your trade out and you're spending hundreds on fees, it don't make sense. It really don't make sense. So there's a balance between all that, y'all. Small accounts, I'm using higher leverage, and I'm getting in and out of my trades. Again, these were 2 quick trades, as you guys see here. And I'm so glad to be able to zoom down and say I only took 2 trades and they're both profitable. And you see how much I made on this first trade, 0.005 BTC, and on this one, 0.009, almost effectively double the amount I made on the previous trade. And if I keep this up, this account will be past $1,000 in no time. In no time, y'all. So, and the fact that I have an audience here watching me, hoping you guys are learning something from me. If that's what you want to do, or I hope you find it entertaining just to see what's happening. I'm very appreciative for the amount of subscribers I got today. You guys absolutely crushed my goal. And then I have a goal of getting back to 100K on my TikTok, and I'm at 94. So I'm at 99.4. I said 94, 99.4. So that's great. I went up a decent amount of followers on just that live that I did. Hopefully we can follow with some more news and some more money being made. Yeah, I'm so happy about this. Anyway, you guys, so let's keep watching this. What I'm looking at now, again, so it's here on my YouTube, and so people can go back and recall it, is this. So now I'm interested to see where this candle's closing. So this is my other chart. This one looks like a lot's going on, I know, but let's just focus on where the price is right now, and that's right here. And I want to see, are we going to get a close right here? And are we going to close underneath this area? Are we going to close right up on it or slightly above it? Is it going to act as a support? Because if it does, then it's going to be exciting to see what's going to actually happen with the next few candles. Now, as far as the daily time frame goes, again, it's kind of in that same situation. And this candle closes in the next 33 minutes. So I do pay attention to the candle closes. I mean, people have bots and stuff trading crypto at certain levels and certain orders. So it's not just, you gotta think like a trader to make some money too. And a lot of it, so even though people say TA don't work and all that, yeah, right. The people that actually have their money in here and that are trading and moving their money around are looking at the same areas that everybody else is looking. The only thing that's different is their bias, whether it's bearish or bullish. This is a psychological game. Don't let anybody knock you off your game or tell you otherwise, y'all. Don't do it. If you're interested in learning how to read the market, this is the spot. So I did make a course before, and hold on, I'm not trying to sell you guys anything. I'm saying I'm going to take all that information and start posting it as a YouTube video for free. That's what I'm going to do. It helped a lot of people. So I'm glad that it did help a lot of people. I made my own graphics, kind of did my own thing. It's very, very, like it's for beginners. It's basic. I'm not going to tell you, it's not going to teach you how to trade or give you the strategy, but that's what my lives are for. If you learn how to read the charts, if you understand charting patterns, if you understand candlesticks and just how they work, just the fundamentals of it, support, resistance, and things like that. Once you kind of get the gist of that, then you can watch my videos and start to develop a strategy based on, what you're seeing here. So Yo, you know what's gonna be crazy? I mean, it's just a random thought. It's gonna be crazy to be here talking to you guys soon, looking at 1,000 subscribers. I mean, I'm like dreaming about that. I was so happy. I was before my trade even took place. I was just so happy to bounce up and say, it's gonna be crazy. I'm gonna be looking at 1,000 one day. Like literally, it wasn't. It just this channel is growing pretty fast at a pretty decent rate, in my opinion. And I got a solid audience, and I appreciate you guys for being here. You guys are here before there's even bots and weird comments. So that's amazing. Do I have a team? No, but once I start to grow this channel crazy, I am going to be looking to develop a team. So I have a Discord, and I haven't been as active as I can be in it, but I will be, and that's the plan. So I mean, there's already several hundred people in there, but we're gonna get far more people in there, and hopefully some active members too, that even in my absence can talk and communicate with with everybody else here. So definitely be on the lookout for that. Be on the lookout for that, and yeah, that's what we're doing. Again, you guys, if you don't mind, press that like button on this live stream so YouTube knows that this, you guys are liking the content that you're getting on this. Yeah, man, that was amazing to see.